Okay, take it away.
Happy band, full band from lunch.
Yes.
We're going to start with letter F.
F is in Frank.
As in Frank.
Yeah. Freedom from.
All right. If you have the downbeat, you can play it on that. I'll see how that sounds.
Let's start that again, but I want to ask you, what metronome marking are you going right now?
What am I going right now?
Yeah, what do you think you're doing?
Walking pace.
Okay, so what number would you call that?
About 64. I don't know. You can give it a number.
Yeah, just pick a number out of the air. What do you think what do you think you're going? Okay, everybody?
Actually, that's like a minute, like so
Oh,
60.
this was the tempo, right? What do you got? Call it out. What do you think? Come on, conductor.
50,
I will tell you.
48, 73.
People, you're killing me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Class dismissed.
Yeah.
Wait. Look,
You want to know what the tempo marked is?
72 is what
Okay, so
we're
you were
doing.
going about 72, and what is it, Mark?
It's marked 116, sorry.
Okay, let's do that again. Let's do
You know
that
what? I
again.
started on the second page.
Okay, all right. You guys, I
Good
have
following, guys.
I have my conducting students. We do this every day. I'll put a metronome marking on. I put it on and say, what is that? What is this? And we test ourselves on that. And it's amazing how bad a lot of people are at that. You got to be able to do that. What's 116? Boom, pick it out. What's 120? What's 84? What's 62? That's our job, right? So if you can't readily do that, you can work on it. Get better. Test yourselves. Okay, restart. Let's do it.
Got it. How's this feel?
A lot better.
All right. We had our own vibe going
You've
on.
got a little room for variety,
Of course.
but
There we
it was
go.
Not 72.
50 points off. So. But who's counting? Maybe something new. So I can tell really easily where you want emphasis. I can tell because you give it like a little flick or something, a little downbeat thing every 3 bars or 2 bars. Would you conduct just the flutes this time, right now,
Okay.
and see if you could give the phrase some direction rather than just an end point?
Okay.
Unless you want this, because what we're seeing right now is bra-da-dee-ba-ba, right? See my point?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be silly, I'm just,
Yeah.
try it.
You want a different direction?
Well, I want your direction,
Okay.
whatever that is. Just cut out the flutes right now for a second.
Wait. I'll give you one pen. Yeah. Here it is. I'll just give you one beat, right?
Good, so direction. Can we agree that we want to go yum, bum, bum, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're missing is the direction in between the notes. Don't ever forget, everybody, music happens between the beats. Happens between, but you're trying to show the music on the beats.
Right.
So we need to see something that goes ding, dong, dong, bia, and right now we're saying ding, dong, dong, bia.
Okay.
See the difference? Okay, so use the stuff we just used an hour ago, ding, bong, bong, and spend the whole measure saying we're going to there, and then just lay it out for them. Okay?
Okay.
More time, flutes? Just try this, and then we'll put it all back together, okay? Grow to there. And grow now. Yeah, good. There it comes again. Ding, dong. That's the best one so far. Good. Okay, now, can you do the same thing, but about half that obvious?
Okay.
Twice that subtle?
Okay.
Can I say that? Twice that subtle? We're going to add everybody back in?
Right. Everybody, Laref.
Good tempo. Almost up there, nothing happening. Grow, it's not happening yet. Grow there. Grow to there. Stretch right here, baby. There we go. Raise again. I think you're a way different, a way better conductor when you remember to do those things. It just makes much more musical sense to me as you
Remember this thing we just did?
Yeah, exactly. This is a perfect place for that.
That's it. This is it.
Yep, this is it. All right, where are we going to start?
G. Or pickups to G.
How's the tempo? Okay, everybody? Better?
Pickups to G. We got beats 2 and 3. Ready?
You just let one go without doing anything. You're a bad boy.
that's changing. This is very bravura, right?
Right.
But what you're doing with your baton is very, it's coming up here really high. And to me, this is all about weight,
Okay.
right? Down.
This is light.
Going. That's right.
I'm trying to be big, but I can be big here.
Huh?
You can be strong there. You don't have to be big. You just have to be strong.
Okay.
That's
Big and
it.
strong are different.
Yeah.
Because I was already like here with forte, and I'm like, oh, here we go for the double forte.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
But I don't want to do that.
No, I don't think you want to do that. No,
Right, right.
No, that's right.
So I'm trying to figure out how do I make forte, double forte without getting bigger.
Well, part of it is you're already out here.
Yeah.
You've got to start. Your starting place is here. That the same thing happened when you were trying to do the dun, 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 da dee.
Right.
You were already out
Going
here
out
to
here,
start,
yeah.
and so it's kind of dun, da, da, out here, but it's that, where's that neutral? Where's that first starting point? But yeah, let's see that again with a little more weight at that spot.
Okay. Let's do measure before H.
Play your B flat.
That's it.
Okay, but play that for, where is this? Horns before you come in, is that?
Oh, before the whole thing.
Is this horns here?
This is that horn part. Yeah, H.
Play your downbeat of H, everybody. Sorry, I just have to check out something. Play downbeat of H. Horns, will you join us and play your first note 3 measures later? Because where I'm sitting, it sounds like you're in a completely different key. Something weird. It must have just been something else here. Okay. Let's do it again. I might demonstrate in a minute. Okay. You can do it. Keep it. Part of maybe the reason you're up a little bit high, I'm just checking where you have
Oh, okay.
the stand. And for me, the stand should always be as low as it can be,
They can
but
reach.
where I can still reach the corner without having to bend down.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, you had it up here. If that was, to me, that would feel very funny, and I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
You had it here, so you're a little shorter than me. That forces me to come up here and do all kinds of things that I don't want. I want to be able to use this space, especially right now. Ba-boom, ba-boom, bing. I'm going to
Yeah.
be right down here, and I can't do that if I have to be up here. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
your
It's a weird thing, but
Yeah, this is.
does that feel all right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, stay down now. Don't.
Oh.
This is the bar before H.
vertically. You're actually showing us that it looks kind of light because of the way you rebound off of this every time. So let me show you the difference. Here's what I feel like you're doing. Can we start right there after the trumpet things is H?
Yeah.
Here's Michael kind of maybe, okay? I'm more globby than you are. Just as globby, and you're a little too pointy, okay?
Lobby, that's a technical.
Globby.
H.
Stay down, don't bounce off of it. It's good bouncing. This way. I just want you to stay down and not.
It's hard for me to like, because I know how I would play it, you know, and I wouldn't play it, you know, that's more like, for me, I feel this is like legato, but I like what it's making them do, but it's hard for me to like accept that I have to just do this like contrary to what I want to do.
Accept it. You know what else? You look bigger
Yeah.
with doing so much less.
Is that a good in today's society?
Yeah.
You said that's what you wanted, right?
No, I did. I'm just joking.
Yeah, so that's it. That's it. And you know, he makes a really, really good point. It doesn't matter what we think should do or what, you know,
Right. It's
what
what you
you're
want them to do.
Exactly. Or what facilitates the kind of music you want from them.
Well, I want to ask you guys. You know what I want here, because you guys did it. what do you feel that I made more sense to you this last time? Does that make? Did it make more sense to the group what I wanted to happen?
We just did what you told us to do.
Did I say it with my words or did I say it with my conducting?
You went like this, and I went like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still think it could have been said better,
Okay.
per se.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, we all are. But just get more into it. It's,
All right. No, I appreciate it.
you know?
You don't have to think of it like legato, drawn out. It's pesante, it's heavy. Think
Yeah.
about you're creating what inertia looks like with something heavy. Right?
Right, and the problem is, as soon as you come back up, then it's not heavy anymore, because heavy things.
Because that's like a light, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
They
just
stay down, they stay down.
How little can I make my 3?
I dare you.
What if it was
Dare
like,
you.
I wouldn't even know.
would that like,
Try it, don't ask, just
All right,
try
right.
it.
H.
Try it, yeah, man.
all right,
Get crazy, this is your lab.
here we go.
Laboratory.
H.
Awesome. Oh no, that word. It just
She didn't say good. Don't worry.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I mean, it's a huge difference.
Yeah, it is.
It's a huge difference. Last thing, what happens right there? What's different right there? Before we stop, this.
Right here.
Yeah.
What's different about this versus?
Come on, Mr. Trumpet Player.
About this, it's. Then what? What was just happening?
Yeah.
It's up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's up and up.
Understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been done here. Well, and
So
then,
now I can be
yeah,
like. Okay.
trumpets. Yeah. You know? I mean, you're a trumpet player.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that, wouldn't you say that's like you just,
That's
this
the
is
part,
all
yeah.
fluff, like this
This is.
is really what's happening?
Yeah. No. This is where we're waiting for, right?
Yeah, that's right. So take it from I,
Okay.
and then this really last thing right here.
Oh, am I not gonna get into the 5?
Well, if you hurry up.
All right. Letter I. Double forte.
He's like, I'm not stopping. Whatever you're
It's a
saying.
good piece.
Okay, but here's the one thing I'm gonna say. You know, you had so much energy
Yeah.
in you, all the way down to your stick in your left hand, and then you got to the 5. It was
Yeah.
lifeless. Lifeless. And you were it was in your
Was the
effort to
pattern
be
good,
really
though?
clear. In
Okay.
your effort to be really clear. And I saw what you were trying to do. Of course,
Yeah.
we met earlier.
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it. But don't keep the life in the baton. Keep it has to have energy and life. That section really calls for it.
Absolutely.
No, that's a good point. Nice
Okay.
job. Nice job.